Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark freeze, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Solato app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Solato ranking system.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark freeze, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Solato app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Solato ranking system. Use your ranking to qualify for invitationals, large payout tournaments, and events. The pool table is your arena, your stadium, your court. It's harder than people think, but you don't care. The only way to get to the next level is to play more. The more you play, the more you win. Solato is the world's premier pool community, uniting players everywhere. Connect with the community, find and host games, and keep your stats. Pool isn't just a game, it's a lifestyle. Join Solato today to find your game.
All right, let's start off Shark Talk Live. How you doing, everybody? Bobby Hilton here. Boom, saying what's happening. We got 3 people joining us. We got Clint Dixon, Teddy Zune, and Joe Rex Raccio. What's up, Joey Rex?
Not too much. Just been racking a lot.
All right, how's that? Can everybody hear us now? Please get the sharing out. We got a lot to talk about. So many things to talk about here. It's absolutely nutty how many things we got to talk about because we haven't talked about it so much. I mean, the world's been going on. You got the 10 ball, you got the alpha, you got all the local events. There's so many big things we got to crunch in. And of course, we got a big charity event here on the Shark Stream and Yale Billiards tomorrow as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But again, what's going on, gentlemen? How's everything going?
Doing good, Bobby.
All right, good. And then again, can everybody hear us out there? We're gonna go all the way back. The first thing we got to talk about was very, very important. This was a oh, Joe, I hit the internet button and I went on my personal Zoom, so the internet button is not working right now. It was my flyer of me actually playing Mike Jackson. I played a good match last night. We got to talk about that a little bit. I finally cracked the top 6. I haven't hit the top 6 in a long time. And Mike's a good player. I really got a lot of rolls that match. Did you guys see it at all?
I saw most of it.
Yeah. I think I played pretty good. And I did get a lot of rolls. And then right after that was another great match. Did you guys see that match?
I saw the end of it.
Lucas and Ryan Cullen there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good match as well. One of the things we got to talk about too is Lucas too good for our list?
I don't know if he's too good. I mean, he's been number 1 for a long time.
He hasn't
How long
lost.
is
I think it's been over a year.
How long has he been number 1, Bobby?
I think over a year. I don't have the exact dates, but I know he hasn't lost in a long time. And believe me, even as his level, it's tough to win that many matches in a row against so many good players that we have here at Yale Billiards. But when is the time to say, all right, Lucas, that's enough? You know, we're going to make him like a grand champion and, you know, do special appearances and you know, say, all right, we're going to redo the top 10, have everybody a chance to battle it out to become number 1. That might be something interesting to do on the list, huh? He he is excluded from APA right now, and I can't do anything Fargo raced on the list as far as like handicaps and stuff because all the list is playing even. That's the reason, you know, the list is what it is. You know what I mean? So we don't want to really switch it.
I meant just for Lucas.
Yeah. I don't like to change the plans for one. You know, if we kick them out,
Right.
that's fine. But I don't want to, you know, be you know. But I think these guys can take them. I think, you know, Rob, Dave, you know, even Ryan. You know, they were right there. I think Ryan last time Rob played him was 9-7. Just couldn't get over the hump, and Ryan was tied at 3-3, and then Lucas just caught a gear on those 4-inch pockets and just took care of business, which he usually does. He's such a good player.
I'll tell you what, speaking of those pockets, Bobby, I finally got to play on that table on Tuesday night, and they are tough. And you know, your match, Mike Jackson, he makes them look easy. He's so accurate on that table.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the thing about our table is it's almost getting me to the point where I'm like, I don't know if I want to, you know, maybe just the top 6 or 8, you know, on the stream on table 4-inch pockets. The rest are going to be on table 4 on the bigger pockets because we want to see people running balls. You know what I mean? We want to see really, really good pool. And we saw a good pool, Ryan and Lucas. I thought that match was played really, really well.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about table 4 too, though, is now we got it all the way hammered up thanks to Joe Raccio now. So I mean, we have just as many angles on 4 as we do 8, so we still have the same kind of viewing experience. and still get those better runouts and opportunities for the players to make more balls and string together more games.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It just makes it a little bit more enjoyable. I think we want to see some breaking runs. It's a couple 2-packs in there. A couple 3-packs. Although Lucas did have a 2-pack, I think, on Ryan, or almost a 2-pack.
He didn't run more than 2 last night because I left the booth with Joe and I think it was like 4-3 or something. And the next thing I know, I turned around and Lisa pointed out that Lucas had already won the match.
I don't think so. It's just he shot really, really well. And
I believe it actually went with it was 4-3, and then Ryan broke and scratched on the break. Then Lucas ran that out.
Right.
And then broke and ran twice after that.
It was like a 2.5-pack.
Yeah. And it from there it just Ryan just couldn't catch back up.
Well, when you don't get to see the table, it's hard to catch up.
Yeah, very true. And Lucas, I mean, he played a ton of great saves.
Yeah.
Just
After that, like he was just safe and after safe after safe.
Hey, Joe, our chat's not working. I don't know if we get our chat up to see if anybody wants
I
to.
did notice that, and I'm not sure how to fix that right now.
Okay. All right, very cool. All right, so let's see, get the internet button. There we go. That's the big match I was talking about. I took out Mike Jackson. I'm number 6 on the list. And I'll tell you, it's a lot of fun playing the list when you actually play well. Really, really nice. Good stuff. Good stuff.
And can somebody out there listening send a quick message? See if our chat came back.
And you just lost
Our chat's on. It was just on. Oh, yeah, I'll be back in 1 second.
It does come back on. It does come up on the screen, but
I just got it. All right, I just got it. Just came up, Teddy. Somebody did something. It just came up, so that's good.
I refreshed it, but I haven't seen any new. Oh, there we go. Hey, Ron, how are you?
So, Bobby, are you officially out of your slump now?
I've been out of my slump for a while. I appreciate you asking me that. I was in a slump for I think it was like 4 or 5 months ago. Actually, I've been out of it for a while. I've been playing decent. I was all the way down to number 14th on the list. Came all the way back number 6. And honest to God, I'm going to give you guys a secret if you want to play better pool. Real simple. Anybody out there listening? The difference is you got to play. The difference is and Teddy, you know the difference. I'm playing every Tuesday, right? I'm playing every Tuesday, and my Masters team I'm playing every Wednesday. So if I play 2 nights a week, it shows in my list play. Where last session I think Teddy, I played 4 matches last session on Tuesday, 4 or 6 maybe at the most.
I think 6. I think we got you just to whatever we had to.
Yeah, so I mean, so I wasn't playing. So if you guys want to get good, you want to get better at pool, got to play. You play pool, and your game will definitely come. Very simple, right? Oscar De Leon, what's happening out there, brother? So let's talk some pool, gentlemen. I'm going down here. I'm going to look at a couple things. What do you guys want to talk about first? You want to talk the world? You know what? I want to talk. This is what I want to talk first. What do you guys think of this? How about that? That's pretty awesome, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's really professional.
My bad. I didn't mean to start that one again. But give a shout out to Charlie McMahon, who wrote that song for us. Very good stuff. And of course, Joey put it together. Really, really good stuff. Love that commercial. Make sure you guys continue to share the stream, guys. Let's see. What do we want to talk about? We want to talk about some world. How about the world title? Let's talk about the world title. Glenn, you can start with that. Let's talk about the world championship.
Yeah, so the World 10 Ball held at the Rio in Vegas. Your top 4 were Kachi, won it. It's his 2nd World 10 Ball. And then big story was Francisco Sanchez Ruiz took 2nd. If he had won it, he'd have all 3 world titles within the same year.
Which is never done before, correct? I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Never been done.
Nope. And then third and fourth were Fedor Gorst and Josh Filler. So really strong field.
Yeah, that's the thing with that field. I mean, and we kept posting a lot about it. Coming up. When they had the top 4 in the world title, I said it doesn't get better than this. And give a shout out quick to Joshua Filler. Came the first 840 Fargo and above. He's 841. And that
Oh, he
was
finally
because
hit
of the
it.
world event. He did. So we have a world 840 Fargo, which is absolutely amazing, right? I mean,
Yeah.
but yeah, that top 4 was incredible, and my heart was rooting for FSR because it's never been done before. He seems like a really nice guy, and we're gonna get him on the stream next week. I don't know if you guys know that. So we're gonna have FSR here. He's gonna do a Zoom call just like us, where Jonas is gonna be here this week as well.
Wow, that's cool.
But yeah, here we go. Let's look at this. This is the final 4 right here, guys. Incredible. And Koch actually played fantastic, and FSR fantastic. And look at Fedor's face right there. He doesn't look too happy, does he? It looks, and of course Joshua Filler. So, did you guys watch it? Did any of you watch it? I know Clint, you watched some of it, right?
I actually watched quite a bit of it. Yeah.
And
I watched as much as I could.
Yeah, I was watching whatever's on at the pool hall when I was down there.
yeah, we have it on here at Yale Billiards all the time. We actually have a lot of pool streaming now at Yale Billiards when we can. And but congratulations FSR for coming in a second, and of course Kachi coming in first, and that's his second 10-ball world title, I believe.
Right.
So he is a 2-time world title holder now. And what else do we got there, Clint?
Guess we can go to the Hall of Fame. This I didn't see a whole lot of. I was pretty busy during that tournament, but I did read that Jeremy Saucy won the tournament and Pat Fleming came in second, I believe.
He did. And what's really cool about that is one is we have a Josh tournament coming here in a couple of weeks. I'm sure we're going to get a big field, but we had over 96 players. That's a lot of players for a Josh event. And I think Jeremy Sosa actually has the most wins, I think, of anybody in the Josh tournament.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just amazing. He plays so well. I don't know how many big names were in there. I know Lucas was in there. Of course, Ryan Lynham was in there, and all those other big guys were in there. So it was definitely a good job by him. That's Jeremy Sosi right there. And I'm sure he's going to be here for our tournament as well, for our Joss event. But if you want to go find out any of the information, go to our Shark Stream page and check it out. Correct. Yep, first and second. Yeah, it's gonna be an awesome event. It's gonna be an awesome event, and there's so many events happening. We just had another event here at Yale Billiards, the High and Mighty. That was an amateur event, obviously. We had the 5s, 6s, and 7s in it, and none of you guys played in that event, right, Ted? You didn't play in it. You had to be. I think you had to be a 5, right?
Yeah, fives and up. 5 and 7s. Yeah, I was only I'm 4-4, so able to get into that one.
Yeah, and that's kind of a different thing. I never heard of that before, where it doesn't matter if you're lower, you still can't get in, But I think she did that for space, right? She did it for space to give all the 5s and 6s a chance to play because, we have a lot of events here with 4s and under and stuff,
Yeah, Bobby, I actually played in it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you did play in it. Yep.
Yeah, it was 32. I just had a question. Was that the first tournament that Crystal has run at Yale Billiards?
No, it's like her 4th, actually.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say she did an amazing job, and digital pool definitely helps out big time. But Jason Longo ended up taking that one down. I'm not too sure who finished behind him. I know the guy that took second,
Dave Jurison. Dave Jurison came in second. I know that.
Okay. Okay.
And he's only a 5. He's only a 5. And actually, you, Clint, you were one of my favorites. I actually had a side bet that who would go farther, you or Mark Manello, actually. And I think it was like you guys got the same time or something happened, but
Yeah, pretty close.
yeah.
Yep.
But it was a great event. Yeah, Crystal does a good job. And again, digital pool is very helpful. You know, we do that at a lot of our digital pool. All of our tournaments actually are on digital pool, and it's great because you get a text message when your match is. You can see the actual rolling score. You know, when people can keep score for yourself. It's such a great tool to have when you're running an event. You agree, Ted?
Digital pool's real nice. Yeah, yeah. Especially because even if you're not there, you can follow along online. We post it all the time. And when we can't keep up with all the action going on, we pop it up ourselves in the booth and stuff. Try to give you updates and scores and keep everybody going on, you know, with the information that's happening out there. But I love it. It's easy to use. I mean, it's pretty user friendly. Any tournament I've ever done there has been through digital pool, and I haven't had any problems with it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And they're actually teaming up with Amazing Billiards. They're going to be doing the McDermott this week as well. So that's going to be great stuff. And I guess you're going to be able to do pay-per-view. You can watch any of the matches, and they got a lot of good players that are going to be playing in that. You know, obviously Lucas is going to be there. Jonas is going to be there. Greg Hoag's supposed to be there. I think Sky Woodler's supposed to be there. I don't know if you guys heard about anybody else.
I might be there. I won't be playing, but I might be there.
That's what we're at Amazing, Bobby?
Yeah, Amazing Billiards. You remember that place, right?
Yeah, yep. I went there when I was out in Boston.
Yeah, so it's right there, and it's going to be a great shot in the arm for the East Coast because we really don't have any pro events in this area. Jason Shaw is going to be doing one at US1 coming up in September, and we're going to do a big event coming up real soon too. But you know, there's for pro events, there's not too much.
And Bobby, that's a points ranking event too, right?
Yes, Matchroom points ranked events, and that's what makes the difference. You know, it being a point ranking event because everybody wants to be on the Moscone. So you want to be on the Moscone, you got to play the tournaments. So that's what's going to make a big deal. And Bo Powers is busted his hump out there. I see all the stuff that he's doing. You know, he's just really doing well. He's got stands for people to go and watch as well. So if you're interested in going, I would definitely contact him. If you're interested.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I just want to go over this real quick. So this is the event that Crystal did, and it can actually go through some of the results. There's Dylan right there. He came in the cash as well, and that's Crystal right there with the picture of him. And that's Alan, I believe, right there, who cashed as well. He was very happy with the tournament as well. Richie. Who is that, Alan? Nice. That's Richie Dubinsky. That's your boy, right, Ted? Yep. And then you got right there, one of our sponsors, Jeremy, came in, I think third or fourth. Yeah, it's definitely tough. And then there's Dave Truerson, came in third, and there's the champ right there, Jason Longo, taking it down. Yeah, so it was a good event, well run, like you guys said, and it was a lot of fun. And you know, and that's what we see a lot of the pool tournaments. You know, everybody's doing a lot of different things. You know, like the 5, 6, 7s, and you know, just so many different things, so many events. We have the underdog coming up, 5 and under. We have the 4 and under, the Bryan tournament. You know, there's just so many different things happening in the world of pool. And do you think we're ever going to get to a Fargo system where we do, instead of 4 and unders, we're just going to start doing Fargos, like 400 and under, 450 and under?
Fargo's kind of tough Fargo's kind of tough when you're talking about the lower level players, because a lot of APA players don't play Fargo rated events, or they play in 1 or 2 and then nothing, but they play APA for the next 3 years. Which I actually looked at mine, and when I first started my Fargo, and it was based on a Fargo event that I did like a year after I first started playing, and that was all the events I ever played for the next 2 years. So I had no matches in there to even rate me.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. And of course, our sponsor being the APA and us having a lot of teams out of here, it probably makes sense. Yeah, we probably won't change the 4s and the 3s, 5s, and but I could see us doing like a 550 and under or a 600 and under real soon. To get instead of it being only certain people can go and anybody under that level can play. So it could be a 3 if they want to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But even races where the money is depending on what your handicap is, what your level is going to be. All right, let's talk about this as well. We got a big thing coming up here. We do have a couple spots left. If anybody's interested, this is Earl Strickland. He's coming to Yale Billiards on April 23rd, and it's $200. And it's a 2-hour session, and then you get a half an hour meet and greet where you get to get an autograph, get a picture, and come hang out with him. And it's a great opportunity. The guy's 60-something years old, and he plays like an absolute beast. And how often do you get that chance to meet the legend like that? You know what I mean?
Well, and I think the best part of Earl is he's such a good teacher. So this is an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Bobby, I'm gonna have to take control for a second.
Man, were you able to make the last event we did with him there?
Which one was that? Was that?
He just did we just did a clinic with him. What, Bobby? About a month ago, 2 months ago?
Yeah, I think it was January. Yeah, it was January. And that was a little different. It was a 4-hour clinic, and we had 12 people at the same time, and he was going from table to table to table. So this one's
I saw some of that was streamed. I watched some of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Joe's gonna get some of this stuff streamed as well. We might put a microphone on him again, and you never know what's gonna happen. But all right, Clint, we're gonna give you the thing. I want you to go over all the results of what you have from the last couple tournaments.
All right, there's just a few more. So, U.S. 10 ball, which just recently wrapped up, that was held at Griff's in Vegas. So I'll start. First place, Fedor Gorst. Second place, Roland Garcia. Garcia had a great tournament, just fell short. And then third and fourth were Jesus Atencio and Nagaki took fourth. And then the only one left, because I don't remember if we talked about the Make a Score tournament last time. I think we did. But the only one I got left is the Alpha Las Vegas. I didn't take a whole lot of notes on that, but the big thing is Victor Zielinski won it, and he won it last year as well. So back-to-back champ.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
And that's the tournament where they do the races to 4. One change they made this year is, I think it was the final 32, final 16 maybe. At that point, they went 2 races to 4, and then they do a third race to 4. And if it got to 3-3 in the third race, then they would go to a shootout.
I kind of like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it better as well. But it's something different. It's a different format, and some people seem to really like it. Some people think it's not so great. So
that's kind of the way everything is, but it's different for sure. All right, the last thing we want to talk about real quick is Jonas is coming on Sunday, and he's got another a friend of his coming down as well. And there's going to be a lot of pool playing here in the Shark Stream over the next month. Of course, Lucas and Jonas came in 32 through 64th that event that you just talked about, Clint.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And actually, Jonas is he's playing in the US 8-ball right now.
He just lost actually.
Did he?
I believe he just lost. He lost the Hill match, but he did beat John Mora in that tournament. You know,
He
which is-
did. Yeah, John Moore got really frustrated in that match, but yeah, Jonas got him. Yep.
So we're going to talk about all that with Jonas. I'm going to have FSR on the stream, but this month alone, this month and next month between Jonas, Jose, Lucas, and I'm sure we're going to get a couple other pros as well. And then we got Earl Strickland coming back next month. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So make sure you guys continue to tune in. And besides that, that's all I got. You guys got anything else?
That's it.
That's it. Eddie, you got
Got
anything to
one
add?
thing. I think we got to get Clint a Shark Stream background for his
Shark
Zoom.
Stream background.
Yeah,
Uh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Actually,
Absolutely.
Bobby, I got a quick question for you guys. Do you think we'll see another the straight pool, U.S. Open straight pool championship at all anytime soon?
I think they already have that in August. I think they have that every year. Yeah, it's in Virginia, I believe. And it's a good event. It doesn't get the draw that the other tournaments do still, but it's coming a little bit more popular. So I do think they're gonna still have it. But I'm pretty sure it's in August, and it's in, I think, Maryland area.
Yeah, it's a great question. It's something I don't really follow, but it's good. You gave me something to look into, so I'll check it out.
And just so you know,
Yeah, I was just wondering.
go ahead.
Go ahead, Bobby. Oh, God, all yours.
Yeah, we got another charity event coming up, Walk a Mile in Her Shoes, and that's going to be coming in the end of April. And we're going to be doing a straight pool challenge. And that's what made me think about it. We're going to be doing a straight pool challenge. We don't have the logistics on it yet, but something to do with your donations, and you get to pick your pony. And we're going to do straight pool all week here. It's going to be Lucas, Rob, probably Phil, Dave, and you could do a penny a ball or 10 cents a ball, and whoever gets the high run will be the champion, but it's going to raise some money for a good cause, and I think it's going to make for good Shark Stream pool, right?
That would be good.
And I
Nice
think,
little spin on things.
what do you think? I think Phil would win. I think Phil would win that. I think he would beat Lucas in the straight pool event. I think. I don't know. We'll see.
I'd like to
right?
see Phil challenge Lucas for the top spot.
Oh, that would be fun, right?
How long ago did he take himself off the list?
Almost 2 years ago. He was a champion for about 2-3 years, give or take. A couple losses in between. Well, yeah, that would be a great matchup. You can call him and mention it to him. I like that idea.
I think Phil needs to challenge Lucas. I want to see it.
I'm sure Lucas would accept. All right, guys, that's all we got.
Cool.
Bobby
Thank you.
Hilton, along with who else we got here?
Doracio.
Who else?
Eddie Bears Runge.
There you go. And Clint Dixon, right? What's your nickname, Clint? Good nickname for you?
Some people used to call me Vintage. He knows who he is.
There you go. All right, nice. Clint Vintage Dixon, very nice. And of course, you got Bobby Hilton here saying, boom. See you guys later. We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Airmouth Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vaculease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan, Man Cave Memories, and of course, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, and Andy Gow. This is Bobby saying, boom, without you, there is no